Boom, 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 Chanka. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United for the Bournemouth versus United watch-along. Sorry I'm late, okay? I must apologise. I am late today. For no good reason either. Just the fact that I had a late night last night and I just slept in, basically. And it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now, so there's no excuses here, lads and lasses. But anyway, I didn't schedule the stream because I knew there may be some sort of issues because I literally went to bed at like 7 a.m. So yeah, but anyway, lads and lasses, thank you very much for stopping by in here. I can see there's a bunch of you waiting in here already. Bloody legends, let me know that I am coming through loud and clear. It turns out we've not really missed a whole bunch anyway. There's 32 and a half minutes gone in this Bournemouth game at the moment, away at the Vitality. And, you know, it's 0-0 at this stage, so we've not really missed anything in the game, so don't worry about that. Here come United down the left, though. Chance into the middle. Oh, Anthony Martial's brought down in the penalty area. And are we going to have a look at VAR here? We're going to have a look at VAR, I think. The referee's waved away a corner. Martial's not happy. There's a bit of a bust-up here between the United and Bournemouth players. Crikey. It's all kicking off here at the Vitality. All kicking off. Shout out to you, Gungshi, JP, Stephen Zevon, how you doing? Stefan Harringtonio, great to see you in here. Bunch of you lads and lasses, thanks for stopping by. So Anthony Martial was just fouled. It looked like quite cynically. To me, it should be a penalty. I mean, I have to watch a proper replay. Martial's not bloody happy at all with Jefferson Lerma, who's gone to pick him up. And there's some crosswords exchanged between the two. And then all freaking hell breaks loose. Somebody smashed somebody over the head with a chair. There was a bottle there. Look, I'm just joking. There wasn't. There was just a bit of pushing and shoving, all right. Okay? This isn't WWE. But anyway, so United, we should be going to VAR here to see what's happened. Somebody's getting yellow carded by the referee. Surely that means that's a foul in the penalty area. Or is this for the altercation after? So Jefferson Lerma's just been given a yellow card. And what, Fred? Fred has just been given a yellow card also for some sort of retaliation or something? I'm not 100%. Ben Cooper, shout out to you, mate. Thank you very much. AA Legend AA, thank you very much for getting in here, pal. Says diving mug. Diving mug. About Anthony Martial there. I reckon he's a diving mug. Fair enough. I mean, I didn't think that it was a dive, but we'll have to see. I only saw the replay like once haphazardly. Wait, what's going on? What? There's no. Don't even have a look at VAR. No, I don't know. Corner for United, then whipped in. Was obviously a. Maybe it was a dive by Anthony Martial. Gungshi comments, need Rikishi on the pitch to sort them out. Yeah, a little bit of the old stink face. Do you know what I mean? Crikey. That, you know, WWE was sort of scraping the barrel even back then with that stink face stuff, though. But anyway, Alex the Rinconator, how you doing, mate? Comments, morning, pig. It's 6 a.m. here in Cali. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely day. Such a lovely day. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in here. Live from Cali, Rincon. I hope you're having a great time. I'm sure you are, pal. Feeling a little bit rough and worse for wear today, boys and girls, I must admit. Like, not on my 100% bacon form right now. I could do with a bacon sandwich, actually. Need some breakers. Do you know what I mean? I just rolled out of bed, washed my face, put my pig hat on, and come straight on here. And I'm even late for that, but there we go. So at least I'm doing a watch-along for the game, so to speak. 35 minutes, 55 seconds gone on the clock. Ice Queen Gaming, how you doing? Comments, hi pig, I'm watching from Blackpool. I've been to Blackpool before. Loved it, actually. Blackpool is a fun place to go, especially if you're like a kid, do you know what I mean? Like the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh, yeah, good times. Good times. Probably my most enjoyable sort of theme park experience, actually. I don't know, it's because when I went, everyone was at school and I was a kid and just we had the whole pretty much free run of the park. Alex comments, pig sleeping in till noon on a Saturday. Did you get pissed up? Do you know what, Alex? I did not get pissed up at all, mate. I just couldn't get to sleep last night for some unknown reason. I was literally still awake at 7 a.m. My mind was just going, man. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't sleep, so yeah, that's all it is. And then I've set my alarm for like 11 a.m. just to make sure that I was up in for the game, and I just pretty much slept through it, and wasn't until like the 5th snooze or whatever that my brain's actually managed to get me out of bed. So sorry for that, but you know, these things happen sometimes. I know, JP, I know that's how it goes. Leo Mensa watching from Kettering, the mighty Kettering. Thank you very much, pal. The only things I know about Kettering are the football team's gash. Me and my brother used to play with them on, what's it like? Don't know, like Championship Manager or Premier Manager. One of those really old, like Amiga standards here. Yeah, Italia 90 maybe, no, something like that. Football Championship Manager Italia. I don't know. Anyway, no, probably not Italia. What the fuck am I talking about? And also, the snooker player Kyron Wilson is from Kettering because he's playing in the semi-finals of the World Open today or yesterday. And I just happened to hear that. That's the only things I know about Kettering, pal. Anyway, 37 minutes, 59 seconds gone. There's a free kick to Bournemouth. They've got the ball on the right. They whip it into the area. It comes out, a half volley from them. Oh, it just finds its way to Lammer on the left, I think, who puts it back across the back stick. And cleared away by United there. Oh, and Rashford manages to get on the end of it. Great bit of play by Rashford. Can he get his head up and get the pass off to his teammate, Daniel James? Running onto it. No, he cannot quite. Good bit of play by Rashi there, though. Come on, that was decent. That was decent. Olivia Alves High Pig watching from Luxembourg. Awesome, Luxembourg. They're their own independent sovereign state. Fair play to you, Olivia, in Luxembourg. Ultimate Gamer, do you think we should get Declan Rice? You know, it's not a top priority, I don't think. I do think he's decent, but, you know, I think there's better players out there that we could possibly get. I've never been, you know, never had the world set alight by that guy. Comment here from... Let's have a look. JP, is it just me or is Bournemouth looking more dangerous? Yeah, they are. You know, they're settling into the game a bit here. It's really blustery, wet conditions down here on the south coast for this game as well. So, you know, it's a tricky game. It's a tricky game just to get the ball under control. There might be a few cheeky pop shots that are dangerous to deal with. Ibrahim Sidat, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thank you very much for stopping by. Ben Cooper, I know, but don't you worry about that. I am here. I am committed. I am ready to watch the game along with you lads and lasses, at least the second half fully. Gungshi comments, United definitely more attacking the last few games. Yeah, it's nice to see, to be fair. And just tactically sound, we are on a decent bit of form at the moment. You know, a few good results in a row. You know, first time this season that's pretty much happened. David De Gea hoofs it up the pitch then. Sorry, other way round. Nick Brown comments, keep up the good work with a cheeky little super chat. Thank you very, very much, Nick Brown. Much appreciated. Always getting in here on the live chats. Proper ledge. Thank you. Alex the Rinks comments, McSauce over Rice. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I agree with you, Alex, entirely. I'd much rather just give the opportunity to McTominay at the moment. He seems to just bleed red from United. He really wants to be a United player. You can see the passion in him, great leadership qualities, barking at his teammates, his senior teammates if he's not happy with something. Really rate him. So we'll see how he develops. I think he's going to be an excellent player for United for the next coming years. And then we could definitely do with somebody to partner him. Because although Fred's playing today, and Fred has now been selected by Solskjaer a good few games in a row. I think this is like his 4th Premier League game in a row that he's actually started. Which is great for Fred because he's not had many opportunities in terms of a run in the team. But what we've seen from that run in the team, hopefully I'm proved wrong with the remainder of the game, but what we've seen from that run in the team is a pretty bang average player. So we could definitely do somebody replacing him if you like. And just having Fred as like a squad player. But our 2 starting main players, yeah, McTominay and somebody else for those sort of holding midfield roles, if you like, would be nice to see. And the creative midfield is the biggest problem for us. That's what we could really do with, you know. I think Pogba's done and dusted at United. I do. I think it's realistic that he will be leaving in January. We'll see. Time will tell. I might make a vid on that soon, actually. Just my thoughts and opinions on it and the realistic possibility of it happening. But he's injured at the moment. JP comments, Pogba injured or packing his bags? I think maybe a combination of both. Ultimate Gamer, is Pogba still injured? Yes, I think he's going to be injured until December, didn't Solskjaer say? Thank you very much, Ben. Berberspin9, how you doing, mate? Comments, what did you make of the Saudi takeover gossip, Mr. Pig? Look, I don't know, mate. I mean, people keep saying it's legit and all this, but just because some twat said, on LinkedIn, I'm taking over the fucking bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Let's see some proper... I'll just wait until there's a proper announcement or not. Do you know what I mean? We shall see. I mean, it's sheer speculation. Do you know what I mean? Who announces the takeover of a football club on freaking LinkedIn? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, there you go. Ibrahim says, talks of Zlatan coming back. I thought he was going to Granada. Don't know what's going on there. We could definitely do with a goal scorer, yeah. In January, we need a goal scorer. We're lacking in that. Hopefully, Martial can stay fit, but it's a big if. And also, can he do it consistently and score the goals for us? United just struggling, really, in this game to get any sort of a real foothold. I know the conditions are difficult. Let's just have a look at the match stats. We're 42 minutes, 49 seconds into the game. I want to have a look at the match stats. So 54% possession to United, 46 to Bournemouth. 6 shots to United, 5 to Bournemouth. 1 shot on target apiece. So look, it's not been a creative masterclass by United so far at all. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball does well to hold off his man and get the ball up the pitch there, but it's wayward. He wins it back though, gets under control and hoofs it out. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, what a freaking absolute beast though. Like, okay, may not be the most creative spark of a wing-back in the world, but in terms of just a defensive fullback, he's mustard, isn't he? He's absolutely bloody Coleman's mustard. But I prefer French's mustard, personally. Coleman's mustard is just a little bit too hot and dirty for me. Do you know what I mean? Ibrahim Sidat, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is consistent. Yeah, I mean, if we're being honest now, our most consistent players, the 3 players that have performed the best for us this season, I'd probably have to say are... Oh, hang on a second, United with an opportunity on goal, Martial! Nathan Ake just beats him to it, passes it back to the keeper. Ramsdale in goal, a pretty young keeper, I think. United come back again. But yeah, the 3 best players for United, I'd say, this season have been Daniel James, who's obviously 21, new signing, been brilliant. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 21 years old, new signing, been brilliant. And probably McTominay as well. He's been the standout performer for me out of the remainder of the team. So yeah, those guys have been great for us, I think. Everyone else, they've had spells here and there, but those 3 have been the most consistent players just doing it. James Mosscrop comments, Brandon Williams should be starting. Yeah, I 100% agree with you on that one. Like, we've got ourselves a really good player there, and we're giving Ashley Clunge the opportunities, giving Gashley the chance, when Gashley's just been Gashley all the time. Hang on, Bournemouth with a chance! Down the right, numbers in the box, they're going to whip a ball in. Fraser on the edge of the area, little 1-2, over to the back stick, it's good play from Bournemouth, brings it down, overhead kick, oh my days, it's a brilliant goal at United, trail Bournemouth, it's Josh King, what a bloody bit of play by Josh King though, fantastic goal, he's like done the old Gaza in Euro 96 there, he's knocked it over somebody's head, ran onto it and just half volleyed it into the back of De Gea's freaking net, what a load of gash though, defensively, oh... I could tell you there was trouble there. I could see it freaking coming, man. Down the right there. They've done us. They had numbers forward and they whipped the bloody ball in. And I'll tell you what, Josh King, he is actually a decent player, Josh King. I do rate him. Let's have a look at this. So they're out on the right. Edge of the area. It's a cheeky 1-2 played and then the ball comes back into the box. And let's see what Josh King does. He chests it down. He heads it. Oh, it's a bloody brilliant goal, though. Fair play. You've got to give credit where credit's due. Is that Josh King or is it freaking Pele? I don't know. Jesus, that was good. I mean, come on. What? Oh, I mean, it should be cleared out. Look, Wan-Bissaka's not really done enough there, and he's just knocked it over the head of Wan-Bissaka. Is it Wan-Bissaka who gets the touch? But either way, man, look. Come on, you've got to say, Josh King, that's a brilliant bloody goal for Bournemouth there. Come on, United, we're 1-0 down now. Shit. Just when we needed to get back on bloody track. Oh, I thought we were getting back on track with, with the recent form we've had. Anyway, there's time left in this game. Rincon comments, Lindelof's fault. I have to watch it again. Lalu Pato comments, Wan-Bissaka's fault for the goal. I only saw Wan-Bissaka failing to tackle him, but I'm not sure what Rincon means about Lindelof. I have to look at the replay. Mark Singh comments, agreed the game was 50-50. Yeah, I mean, this is just bloody typical, though, isn't it? 45 minutes of football, Josh King got the goal. I mean, it's a brilliant goal by Josh King, you have to say. Like, the touch over Aaron Wan-Bissaka and then the ability to just stick it in the back of the net there. That was classy football from Josh King and good bit of play by Bournemouth. But, I mean, come on now. This is AFC Bournemouth we're playing here. They're nowhere near the level of United in any department. Like, on paper, off paper, financially, whatever, which way you want to look at it. Bournemouth are a bunch of bloody cherries. We're the Red Devils. What's going on? Unreal. It's absolutely bloody unreal, eh? Alex Rincon comments, what a bullshit undeserved lead. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats, it's been a game of nothing, really. Not very many chances by both teams. But United don't deserve to be winning the game, I wouldn't say, from what I've seen. I mean, but yeah, maybe a bit unfortunate to be behind in this one, but a good bit of play. Lack of ability to get it away there by Wan-Bissaka. And a great bit of skill by Josh King. Like, you can't take it away from Josh King there. Like, the reason they've scored against us is because that was just a fantastic piece of individual skill by him. It was a great goal. Yeah, Lalu Patu says that was a great goal. I mean, it was a great goal. You've got to admit it. I admitted it straight away. It was a fantastic goal. We've got a comment here from the Primo, or the Primot. How you doing, mate? Comments, Diaz or Masvidal? Oh! Well, I probably will be tuning into that one later, actually. So, live, we shall see. But Diaz and Masvidal, I mean, it's a very, very difficult one. I could see it going either two ways. Masvidal's going to come out and take his bloody head off, straight off. Or, the longer it goes on, Diaz is probably going to win a decision. I don't know. If I had to bet on one of them, I would say I think Masvidal's going to get the win by a TKO. But we shall see. Rincon comments, Bournemouth haven't scored in 4 games. They're shite. Yeah, they are absolutely shite, mate. But, United kind of are too. I mean, we've got a long time left in this game. 45 minutes to try and win it. But, crikey, after that first half performance, we've just not done enough. Just not done enough. JP says, Pig, have you seen the bad mother effer belt? I have seen the bad mother effer belt. I thought it was fantastic, to be fair. Like, pretty decent looking belt, that one. Yeah, I mean, as far as belts go. But yeah, BMF, it literally says baddest motherfucker on it. That's pretty awesome. Michael Fletcher says, are you live for the fight, Pig? Look, I'm not planning anything, man. Like I said, I've had barely any sleep for this live stream either, so it's possible, but at the same time, I might be snoozing at that time. It's not going to be on until like 3 a.m. or even later here, so we shall see. Oh, God, my guy comments, Pig, your fire in the room pissed them off. What is it about these fire in the room things? Whenever I do one, United have a nightmare. It's so true, and when I don't do one, we do all right. Like the first line in it is something to do with Josh King being shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, it literally says, the only thing King about Bournemouth is Josh. Shame that he plays like a load of tosh. Hang on a sec. He's just freaking turned into, Pele. It's shit, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know about those fire in the roof things, do you know what I mean? No bastard watches them anyway. To be fair, I put that one on really late, and it was just really shit quality. And I can't mix to save my life. It was a piece of gash. Plus, the lighting and everything, it just looked like a really shite vid, didn't it? I might even remove it, to be honest. Maybe I should now, after this shocking game. Yeah, no, honestly, shite fire in my room this week, sorry. Crikey. Discarded Aunt 58. Who's been the best player so far for Manchester United? I mean, I've only started tuning in about the half-hour mark, so somebody else is going to have to tell you that one. But from what I've seen, I mean, I couldn't even give you one. Gaz Newton, I watch them all, Pig. I like them, but we lose every time. Oh no. Pig, don't worry. We've got 2 goals coming, says Stay Clint. I hope you're absolutely right, guys. What do you think about that first half performance then? Get it in there. Do you know what I mean? Like, get your thoughts in there, because obviously I missed the first bit of the game. So let me know how you think United have done. I know we've gone in at half-time 1-0 down, trailing Bournemouth, courtesy of a lovely Josh King goal, to be fair. Cristiano Daniel comments, Piggy, you should praise the opponents instead of slamming them in your Fire in My Room tracks. You know, what good is that? What good is that? Do you know what I mean? Like, have you don't know how these diss track things work, my friend? No, in all seriousness, you're probably right, mate. You're probably right. Maybe that would actually change the jinx, and then we might actually beat a team. AA Legend comments, Brandon Williams on for Young. Yes, please, that'd be nice. Junior Red, nice to see you in here. How's your day going? It's not too shabby. It's only just started, really. How's yours going? Bit shit because we're 1-0 down against Bournemouth, but there you go. Michael Melhoff comments, Daniel James was completely roasting Rico down the right side. We need to get back to that. Yeah, well, Daniel James is just an absolute pace merchant. We do need to do some much better things in the second half, for sure. Yeah, James looking lively. A lot of people saying Daniel James has been the standout performer of the match so far. Is that any surprise? He's been the standout performer of the season, pretty much. You know, him, McTominay and Bissaka have been great so far this season. Bradley Babel, thank you for getting in here. Comments, get Williams in. We're missing more attacking fire on the left. Yeah, I agree with you there, 100%. Hey, everybody who's tuning in right now, could you do us a massive favour if you are tuning in for the live stream? Please smash a cheeky little like on this video, and if you want to give it a share on social media, please do. I'm just going to give it a share now because I realised I haven't even given it a share because I just woke up, rolled out of bed, came online, and, you know, and now I'm doing this. So I'm just going to give it a share on Twitter. If you guys could as well, that'd be fantastic. Or wherever you want to share things. Share it with your nan in the other room, it's fine. But yeah, all of you for tuning in, thanks for stopping by, smash a like on it, all that good stuff. The performance by United in the first half, it's not good enough. I mean, it's separated by a fantastic bit of skill by Bournemouth's Josh King there. Really wonderful. He's actually nutmegged David De Gea with the strike as well. He's knocked it over his head and volleyed it. It's a fan-bloody-tastic goal. Look, all credit where credit's due. Josh King has shown that he has got some bloody royal standards there. Because that was decent, man. That was proper decent. I've always rated Josh King, to be fair. Like, I do think he's a good player, man. Like, you know. Ultimate Gamer comments, where's Axel? Is he injured? I'm not sure what's going on with him. I think he must still be injured. What I would like to say is, I think United's defence these days. Look, we've got a lot of options there now, don't we? You know, forget Phil Jones and, you know, Smalling obviously at Roma, probably stay there permanently. But if you factor in, we've got Bailey coming back into it, who's, when he's fit, has looked like one of our better defenders. We've still got Rojo, you've still got Twanzebe, who's, when he's played, has looked brilliant, just as good as anybody, if not better. And then you've got Lindelof and Maguire. It's like we are sorted in that position. Whether you're playing three at the back, whether you're playing, you know, do you know what I mean? Not that it really matters. Because the rest of the team needs to do it as well. David Srinivasan comments, Gashtastic. Yeah, you know it. Ultimate Gamer, do you think we should get Greenwood on at half-time? I mean, I don't really know. I mean, maybe not at half-time. We'll see as the game progresses. Need to see a little bit more from Rashford and Martial, of course, up there. Like I said, I missed the first half an hour of the game, Nazareth, so I'm not really too sure how we looked. Sheila Boy comments, no matter how much we love him, McTominay off the ball is amazing. However, McTominay on the ball is atrocious. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that so much. I mean, you know, it's just he's still got to get his experience and his chops up in the old game. But yeah, I mean, if you're talking about as an overall package, I think his progression, certainly this season so far, has actually been really positive, and I expect him to turn into a much better player. But he's still got a lot of improvement to do. He's nowhere near the finished article. He's just playing with raw passion at the moment. Joseph Tay, hi to you. Thank you for getting in here with your comment. Ren Chan, Martial will score. I very much hope so. Chris Burrows comment, shocking defending. Yes, I need to watch the replay again. Alex Rincon was mentioning that he thinks it was Lindelof's fault for the goal. I initially, when I saw it, I thought Aaron Wan-Bissaka could have done a lot better just to make the actual challenge on Josh King, maybe stay goal side of him. He just got rounded. He got the ball knocked over him and he was rounded and Josh King's banged it in. I mean, it's great, intelligent, quick play by Josh King, but, you know, maybe Wan-Bissaka could have done better. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it was Lindelof? Do you think it was Wan-Bissaka? Ivan Radicelevich comments Lindelof fault. Fair play. I need to watch this replay again. What the hell did Lindelof do then? Did he allow the initial cross in, or because I missed it there? Yeah, JP comments 1-0 to Bournemouth. Let that sink in a moment. Bloody hell. What an absolute shower of gash, though, honestly. Like, go away to Bournemouth there, and we haven't really done anything in that half of football. From what I've seen, we've done nothing. Do you know what I mean? We had Martial throw on goal once, who fell over like a little girl. And other than that, we haven't done jack shit. Like, there's a couple of problems I've got with the selection of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's easy to say that now. But, like, I would have liked to have seen Brandon Williams playing instead of shitty Ashley Young. Like, what does he offer us? He doesn't offer us very much, that guy, does he? He's bloody useless. The rest of the team, I'll probably play it selected the same team. But other than that, I mean, it's bloody gash, isn't it? It's gash. Lindelof, though, if Lindelof is at fault for this goal, like, what the fuck is he doing? How many errors has he made this season for United? Honestly. Like, that's 3 or 4 pretty high-profile errors then. I mean, I'm not sure what happened with that one after I watched the replay. Alex Rico comments, I'm outside smoking a blunt, getting stoned to forget about United. Fair play, man. He's in California. He's taken full advantage of the old Cali strains there by the sounds of it. Don't blame your pal. Ivan Radicelevich comments, Lindelof didn't follow King. King was Lindelof's player. Oh, okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you for clearing that up for me, because I missed the actual thing as it was happening. So thank you very much. I just saw the Wan-Bissaka, looked like Wan-Bissaka was his man, but obviously Wan-Bissaka's a right back. So Gungshi in the house with a super chat. Thank you, Gungers. Much appreciated, lad. Super chatting in here to comment, we need to come out and put these melters to the sword in the second half. Sort your lives out, United. Thank you, Gungshi. Yeah, well said, mate. 100%, like, what are these bunch of clowns doing, in all honesty? Are they trying to convince the director of It that maybe they should be in the line for casting of the new clown in It 3? Do you know what I mean? Is that what they're doing? They're all competing to be bloody It. Seems like it, doesn't it? We got Ronald McDonald out there. We got bloody Bobo. We got bloody... What's the It clown called? Pennywise, yeah. We got Pennywise. We got these bloody clowns, man. It's a freaking circus. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's the ringleader. What we need is a couple of bloody lions out there on the pitch. We need some bloody lions to bite some of these players' faces off. That's what we need. Man United Football comments, we can't create anything. We need a playmaker. Yes, my friend. 100% need a playmaker. Like, somebody just who can create. A nice goal-scoring creator would be nice. There's talk of Bruno Fernandes in the summer. His stats speak for themselves. People like James Maddison, good option. Christian Eriksen, fantastic option. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need somebody like that. Somebody who can actually create. Somebody who can unlock a defence. Somebody who can influence the game with their passing and set pieces as well. We just don't really have that at the moment. Ride Everest comments, I just got home after work to catch it on the second half. Can I get a quick summary of the first half? Yeah, United are losing 1-0. Great goal by Bournemouth, but shoddy defended by United. United have barely created anything in this half, and it's just an absolutely drab, gash-tastic performance so far away on the South Coast. There you go. Hey, thank you very much, Alex Rinks. He's also just super chatted in. Thank you, Alex. He comments, cheers, Pig. Everyone like the vid and support the Pig on Patreon. Top man. You'll see, actually, from the next video, what I'm going to do is after every single video, even if it's live, whatever, we're going to have some Patreon credits. So all of you guys, I think there's 4 of you legends right now that actually do support the channel on Patreon. So thank you so much for doing that, guys. But there will be some Patreon credits after every single video. So it gives you another little cheeky incentive to go and support the channel on Patreon. But thank you very much for bringing that up, Alex. We got a positive comment here from Gacha Wolf Gamer, who comments Rashford, Penn and Martial Worldy coming up. Second half is just about to get underway, by the way, lads and lasses. I love your positivity, Gacha Wolf. I must say, brilliant positivity from you there. Is it that realistic? I don't know. We shall see. We did see a fantastic bit of play by Rashford in the last game to get a couple of goals. That free kick, though, wow. I mean, I've watched that maybe 20 times. I'm not even joking. I've watched it 20 bloody times. It was a fantastic knuckle free kick, wasn't it? Loved it. Bournemouth get the second half underway then at the Vitality Stadium. Oh. Kind of ironic we're wearing the old gold today. Do you know what I mean? Because we're not looking very, very golden. This isn't a very golden performance so far by United. Do you know what I mean? We should be wearing, like, brown. Do you know what I mean? That should be our away kit. We should have a brown kit. We should just call ourselves Brown Chester United. That's what we should bloody call ourselves. Hey, yo, JP, thank you very much, lad, for getting in here with your super chat as well. A few super chats coming in. Great stuff from you. Thank you very much, JP. Just commented, said skint. Top man, JP. Thank you for getting in here with that. Shout out to you. How do you... we've got a comment here from Callum McFarlane who says, have the Glazers sold or is it fake news? I think fake. I personally think it's fake. We'll see when more comes of it. Like, it's easy to say that it's true, but where's the actual official stuff? Like, it's just some bloody LinkedIn account or whatever. Like, I don't believe anything until it's done. So we shall see. Maybe we'll be wrong and it will be announced in the days coming. But I'm not so convinced about that one, to be fair. But what do you guys feel about Saudis taking over the club? I mean, it would be bittersweet for me. Sure, they might pump billions into the club or whatever and make us a force out there on a pitch once again. But this is a community football club at the end of the day. I know those days are gone anyway. Fact is, the Glazers are just parasites, so they don't really have the best interest of the club at heart. It's like, if we had at least like an Abramovich type or a sugar daddy type who's just putting money in, trying to get this club to win everything, then that's much better in my opinion, isn't it? Now, okay, you can argue about some of the moral standpoints, some of the issues with, women and all this kind of stuff that I don't even want to talk about right now. But, I mean, just from a improving United point of view, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about it. The ideal situation is the fans own the club, isn't it? Adam Whitaker comments, anyone but the Glazers. Yeah, I mean, that's the consensus of a lot of people as well, because we know the Glazers are just not good owners. We know they are sucking money out the club. It would serve the purpose for them if they could get $4 billion for this club that they paid $800 million for with mostly debt money. And it would make a lot of sense for them to sell up. So, if they want to come in and make that offer, the thing is with United, even if you do pay $4 billion for them, the support, the fan base, we're not going anywhere, are we? So it's a good investment, really. If you've got the money, buy the club. Here come Bournemouth down the right-hand side, 47 minutes 52, whip to the back, Stiggy's free, shot on goal, first time volley, and David De Gea has to make the save. Oh my days, Bournemouth cutting us open down the right. Where's Wan-Bissaka, though? Like, Wan-Bissaka's miles off his man there. He's in an acre of space. He's got to have a bit more awareness about him there, Wan-Bissaka. I don't want to criticise him too much, because he's been one of our best players this season, but, there he was a little bit out of position. Buster Cho says, get Stan Kroenke. Crikey. That could be even worse. Gungshi butchering journalists. I missed your first bit, I think. David Srinivasan comments, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is tired. Yeah, I mean, he's played a lot this season, to be fair to him, and he's been one of our best players. So, we'll cut him a little bit of slack. It's not like I expect him to perform majestically every single game. It's just that he's set his own standards very, very highly so far. He really has. Hey guys, if you're tuning in with me for this second half, do smash a cheeky little like on it. And let me know your thoughts and opinions in the live chat as we go along. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on in this game. United look to counter, ball in behind. Can Rashford get on the end of it? Oh, it's just gone out for a throw-in. So, crucial challenge made there by Bournemouth's defender. And United come down the right. Rashford on the ball, takes it inside. Anthony Martial plays it to Scott McTominay, who pops it back over to the right to McTominay. Daniel James now on the right for United. Just coming up to 50 minutes, 49 seconds. 49 minutes, 41 seconds gone. Fred on the ball. Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets his head up on the right for United. Plays it down the line to Daniel James. Back to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's gone into a dead end and has to turn around and play it back down the right wing there. Bournemouth doing a decent job of keeping their shape, and here they come on the counter. Bournemouth is 3-on-3. They're through on goal. This is shite from United. Bournemouth, another chance for them. Edge of the area, just done enough to get it away. Fred gets his head up, plays them through, and Bournemouth make the challenge. This is shite from United. Harry bloody Wilson. Pedro Philip, Pig, great show. What do you think of Mourinho maybe going to Arsenal? Hey, thank you there, Pedro, mate. He says, what do you think of Mourinho going to Arsenal? I mean, if I was Mourinho, though, I'd actually go to Spurs. Like, if that... Obviously, we don't know who's going to be sacked yet, but given the two clubs right now, Spurs would be a greater option for me, if they wanted him, that is, because I just think they've got the type of players there already that suits Jose's style of play. Do you know what I mean? He likes a physical team, and they've got quite physical players, especially in key areas. So, I think he could probably do fantastic with those guys. But look, I don't really know if they would have Jose. I can't really see it happening, can you? I mean, I didn't really see Jose managing Manchester United ever, so you never know, like, anything could happen. He's a talented manager. He'll get another top job at some point if he wants it. I'm enjoying his punditry at the moment, though, hoping he doesn't get a bloody job. Buster Cherry says, Donkey Boy will never darken the touchline at the Emirates. Will not happen. So, yeah, Buster's obviously a devout Arsenal fan there. Doesn't think that Jose Mourinho will ever be in charge at the club. Fair enough. I don't think it's going to happen either. But yeah, I mean, you'd have to consider him as a candidate for the job if Emery got sacked. Like, he's available, his experience. Do you know what I mean? He could do well. Just look at his CV. Even at United, he won major trophies. Or maybe major is a bit of a stretch, but he won some trophies. Barnes comments, hey Pig, love seeing you every game. Thank you very much, Barnes. Yeah, what I'm trying to do this season, lads and lasses, I am trying to grow this channel a little bit, and I am trying to make it more consistent. I know previously over the last years and stuff, I've done the odd sporadic watch along. You may have noticed recently this season, I don't know if I have missed a game yet. But I'm trying to do watch-alongs for every single game. I know it's a little bit late to the party today, but I'm still here. I'm trying to do watch-alongs and match reactions and everything for at least every single game of football. So, yeah, thank you very much. I'm trying my best to give you guys more content. Here come Bournemouth, though, through the centre. Jefferson Lerma, here come Bournemouth attacking. Good challenge made. Harry Maguire. Gets his head up, plays in Wan-Bissaka. Too much on the pass there, Maguire. Making it difficult for your teammate. Back to David De Gea. And United we just don't have anything at the moment. What's going on? Where's the creativity? You know, where's the bollocks? I'm not seeing much from us at the moment. Fred gets his head up, plays a forward pass for a change. Nice one, Fred. United for on goal. It's a piss poor pass. Shocking pass. Martial, what is he supposed to get onto that? Andres Pereira asking way too much of his teammate there. Too much of a penetrative pass forward. Look, guys. Okay, Pereira. I'm sorry. I think he's decent. I think he can be decent for us, but I think that's about it. I don't truly believe he's got the quality to be one of the best in the league, one of the best for United. I think he's a decent player, but yeah, he's another position I'd look to strengthen at some point. Sure, you've got Gomez and Chong and Mata and stuff who can play there, but I'm talking about a real stalwart of the side. That's what we need to bring in. Mark Sin comments, Lingard will be on 70th minute. Well, we're 53 minutes, 50 seconds gone. You're probably right there. And we'll probably bring Greenwood on in the 89th minute. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Bournemouth with another chance here down the left, whipped in. Oh, we stood the ground very well there. Stopped the ball come in. Whipped in, though, back stick, and it's gone through everybody there. Bournemouth retained possession on the right. But yeah, I think I am going to remove my fire in the room this week, by the way, lads. That's just because I'm just not happy with the quality of it in general. Do you know what I mean? Like, I needed to do it a few more times as well. Like, it's a bit out of time in places. Also, it doesn't sound very well mixed together. It sounds a bit weird. And also, it's just, it's just really bad quality video. So I'm going to get rid of it, I think. But thank you very much for everybody that did watch it and, and likes that sort of thing. But yeah, I sort of should only put them on there when I actually reckon there's pretty decent, because I thought that was a bit of a cringer when I put it on there. Anyway, here come... what's that? Rashford's just taken down there. Looked like he was just completely scythed over there. But what's going on? Steve Cook's just got a yellow card. He's just gone through the back of Rashford there, it seemed like. I mean, I want to see the replay again. But Rashford, he's picked himself up there. He seems like he's just been completely done on the calf, studs up. So, I don't really know what's happened there. Jesse Lingard, why are you warming up on the sidelines? Are you serious, Ollie Gunner? Are you serious? We're 1-0 down against Bournemouth and you calling Jesse Lingard on? I mean, don't take the piss out of us fans, Ollie, eh? Don't take the bloody piss out of us. Jesse Lingard's been shite for the whole season, and the whole of last season, pretty much. The guy's bloody useless. Why would you have him coming on to save our day here? You're taking the piss, aren't you, Ollie? Do you know what I mean? Bloody ridiculous. That would be like using Stevie Wonder as a seeing eye dog. Do you know what I mean? Why would you do that? It makes no sense. It's not going to help you. Gungshi says, Lingy is not the answer. He's definitely not the bloody answer. Ryan Fraser's just fallen on his ass and hurt himself. Gandalf comments, get Lingy on. Oh, Gandalf, what you on about? Thulani Bukhani, Lingard, question mark. I agree with you, Icky1693. Greenwood needs to be given a chance. Yeah. Why not? I'd rather see that than Lingard coming on. God. Yeah, Ultimate Gamer, if it's anyone, get Williams on or Greenwood, not bloody Lings. 100%. United with a shot on goal. Oh, and a save there. Corner for United. Ashley Young puts it down. Andreas Pereira to take the corner for United here. 57 minutes, 5 seconds gone. Corner for United. Come on then. Come on then. Let's get it in there. Delivery comes in, whipped in. It's a shoddy corner. It was low and it was just, maybe he's just trying to skim it in there because it's a wet day there. But it came to no avail. It's been cleared by Bournemouth. Down the right, Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball. Tries a little lofted pass over the top. It's a good pass. United retain possession. Referee blows for offside. The linesman blows for offside there. Didn't look offside to me, but... It's Mason Games comments, I'm a Chelsea fan, but it's actually really funny to watch how bad United are and how their fans react. Jesus. Fair enough, Mason. I mean, okay. Enjoy it while you can, buddy. Enjoy it while you can. I mean, we are shite at the moment, but, you know, it's a bit harsh. Bit of a harsh comment there, Mason. Do you know what I mean? Barnes says, I would Eddie Eddie Howe at Arsenal. Yeah, do you know what? In all realism, like if I am Spurs or Arsenal, if we are to make a change and get a new manager, Eddie Howe's the man I go for. You know, he's homegrown, he's still young, he plays good football with his teams. Tactically, he's very good. Okay, he doesn't win them all, but you have to remember that Bournemouth don't have the same players at their disposal as United do, say, or the top clubs do. He's dealing with almost a championship budget, pretty much. I mean, maybe not these days. They're cemented in the Prem. They get a lot of money every year. They do sign players, and I'm sure they're on decent money. But you know, he's squeezing all the juice out the orange that is Bournemouth right now for them. I tell you that. He's doing so well as manager. So yeah, I think he could build a good team at any one of those clubs, given the reins and given the option to actually bring players in and build a club. I mean, teams like Spurs, you can argue, they don't really need to sign any players. They just need their tactics and their team mentality and everything sorted out. Lopo Hex still comments, Modric might be available this summer. I mean, look, Modric is a classy player, he's a fantastic player, but I don't know if he's the right fit for United right now. I'd have taken him all day when he left Spurs, though. But right now, I don't know. I don't know if we need to sign somebody on 350k a week who's a bit of a, you know, he's a bit of a sick note and also a bit of a, just a bit of a physical girl. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, he's actually a brilliant player. Like, I love Modric, I do. But a few years ago, I'd have liked him. I think we should look to build to the future now. Get some younger players in there. Get some hungrier players, perhaps. He's got nothing to prove, this lad, does he? Do you know what I mean? I want somebody who's got something to prove. Terry Carr, hey Flying Pig, how's you, bro? I'm great, Terry. Thank you very much for stopping in here, mate. Much appreciated. Great to see you. Great to see all of you in here for the watch along. Really pleased that there's a bunch of you in here because I did start quite late today as well, so apologies for that, but thanks for finding your way in here, everybody. Just a shame that United can't get a goal. Oh, Marcio threw on goal. He threw on goal, Marcio. Oh, it's good defending there by Nathan Ake. He's had him in his pocket, to be fair, for this game. Nathan Ake's a good defender, man. I rate him. I do. I think he's a good defender. He's very mobile. He read it very well there as well, and he's just completely done Marcio. Marcio just hasn't had many chances, like clean through on goal today. Is it to do with the movement? Is it to do with the creation? I think it's a combination of the two. Barnes says, Pig, are you married? Bit of a personal question there, Barnes. I'm married to MUFC, okay? No, I'm not married, mate. I'm not married. Marriage is for mugs. Stephanie Harringtonio comments, seen Bournemouth a couple of times for my own eyes. What you don't see is how dirty they are off the ball. They actually play good football, yeah. Fair enough, yeah, I don't really see that myself, so yeah, you could be right there. But yeah, they do play good football. I like the way that they set up, I do. Gary Wells comments, Eddie is very loyal. I applaud him for that. Yeah, I can imagine him staying at Bournemouth his entire career, to be fair. But he did leave him before, didn't he? He went to Burnley, and he did all right at Burnley, but I think his family didn't get on up north there. So he basically moved back to Bournemouth. So, you know, is it loyalty, or is it just he geographically hated Burnley? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe Spurs would suit him. He could still live in the area down here. Sort of like Harry Redknapp did when he was Spurs manager, because he lived down in Poole, Harry Redknapp. And he used to, when he was Spurs manager, he used to just drive up every day, which is a bit nutty. Like, 3 hour bloody punt, 2.5 hour, 3 hour punt every single morning and night. But that's what he did. Pedro Felipe comments, Pig, Bruno Fernandes stats this season, 7 goals and 6 assists. His club is desperate to sell them in January too. We should get him in January. Yeah, 100%, man. We just need to pay the money. I'd love to get Bruno Fernandes, and we should have got him in the summer. Like, it was all being talked about and speculated about. His stats for last season were amazing. Assists and just a complete goal-scoring midfielder. That's what we need. Super chat here from Gungshi again. Thank you, Gungers, for getting in here, lad. He comments, can't lose or draw this game or the hen will be ruthless on Wednesday. Oh, I didn't even want to bloody think about that. I hadn't even thought about that, Gungshi. I mean, that's true to an extent, but you also have to remember that Spurs are playing a game of football later too. Do you know what I mean? And they can easily bottle... Oh, my God! Bournemouth threw a goal shot on David De Gea's goal. David De Gea makes the save with his foot. Oh, crikey. Jeepers, David De Gea had to make the save with his foot there. This is shoddy stuff from United, though. Bournemouth, absolutely good value for the lead at the moment, in my opinion. We've just lacked in any sort of creativity again. Not being able to create a decent chance this entire half. Down the left for United, Pereira. Now, he's trying to do it all himself there. When are Spurs playing, actually? Not today, by the looks of it, but whenever they're playing, like, you know, they'll probably bottle it too. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Gunners. And we've also got a cheeky super chat here from the Primot. Like, you have to tell me the Primot or the Primo. Is your name pronounced the Primo with a silent T? Or is it the Primot? Either way. Or is it the Primot? Either way, I just don't understand it. So you're going to have to fill me in about your name. He comments, thank you very much for the super chat, though. Comments, for a cheeky Big Mac after we pull out the win. Well, I hope you're right, mate. I'll tell you that if we do win, I promise you I'll go and get a Big Mac. Do you know what I mean? Gungshi says, Monday, I think, against Everton. That's it, yeah, playing Everton. So it's the battle of the melt jobs in that game. I do actually expect them to beat Everton, because Everton have had a nightmare of a season so far, really. But, you know, so are Spurs, and you never know. If Everton win that game, I tell you, it's going to be all pressure on Poch. I really hope that happens. Jesse Lingard coming on the pitch. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what you doing? What is he doing, man? Why bring Jesse Lingard on? He's shite, though. Every single time we see him play, he's bang bloody average. I can understand it if sometimes he was good, but it's never sometimes. It's like once every season he has a good performance. Just once. And then he rides on the coattails of that performance all bloody year. Come on, seriously, though? Seriously though, Ollie, you're bringing Lingard on? 65th minute here. We're down. We're out. We're 1-0 down. We're lacking in creativity. We don't have that creative spark. We can't get a bloody chance created. And you're bringing on Jesse Lingard thinking that's going to improve it? I mean, come on. It's clueless. He's clueless. Ollie, come on, mate. I mean, what are you doing? You got Greenwood there. We got players like, Chong and Gomez, exciting players who are unproven, but, at least they're not proven shite, like Lingard. Greenwood, I'd love to see come on the bench. Garner even, like somebody else, just not Lingard. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Mark Sin super chatting here. Thank you, Mark. There's a bunch of you guys super chatting in here. Thank you to everybody who shows us support on the channel in this way. Mark Sin, he comments, as my Lingard prediction came true. Thank you very much, Mark. Yeah, it did. You're right. He's brought bloody Lingard on as the option to get us back in the game. They've just cut us open. Chance for Bournemouth, and they had a player brought down in the box. Is it a penalty? It's a free kick to Bournemouth just on the edge of the area. Oh, my days. He's shouting penalty. They'll have a look at the VAR. The foul has been called. Ashley Young brings him down and is booked. Let's see what happens here. Ashley Young, it's a bloody penalty. The VAR is going to award the penalty here. Ashley Young, it's just on the edge. It's just on the line of the area there. What a twat Ashley Young is. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, why do you select this guy, though? He's fucking useless. You're talking about somebody 34, whatever he is. He was decent, but he's been shite for years. He's just given away a penalty, basically. And they've awarded a free kick on the edge of the area. We're bloody lucky. We're bloody lucky. And I tell you what, it's on the line. It's on the line of the freaking area here. It could not be any closer to being a penalty without being a penalty. What do you expect, though, when you select players like Young? What do you expect when you bring players like Lingard off the bench, who's obviously not on the pitch yet? But what do you actually expect? Stupid selections, though, man. Look, they've got a really good free kick chance here. They're just on the edge of the area. This could be rifled into the back of the net. This could be rifled in. Just approached the 67-minute mark. Harry Wilson, and it's luckily for us, it's like one of Rashford's bad ones. It's not one of Rashford's best, or the only one that we've seen recently, but it's actually just over the top of the bar considerably. A big miss there, and a change coming up now for Manchester United. Daniel James, is he the man coming off? No, I don't know what's going on here. Jesse Lingard's coming on for Andreas Pereira. Now, I'm not bothered about seeing Pereira go off the pitch because he's been bloody useless so far, I think. Jesse Lingard, what are you doing, mate? You're wearing gloves. I mean, what is that all about? I understand it if you come from, the Congo or whatever, and you're used to really hot weather, and in November it feels it's November 1st. It's November 2nd, Jesse Lingard. Man the hell up with your bloody gloves on. How dare you? How dare you wear gloves in bloody November? Here he is, Jesse Lingard on the ball. He has a positive impact straight away. Good bit of counter-attacking by Manchester United. Jesse Lingard finds himself on the end of it, and he doesn't do anything because he's shit. Maguire gets his head up. Fred on the ball. Sprays it out to the right. It's a good pass. It's a good pass. Daniel James on the ball. Whips it to the back stick. There's nobody there on it. There's nobody there on it. Ashley Young keeps it in. Ashley Young keeps it in. Plays it back inside to Fred. Fred on the ball. Good pass by Fred to the edge of the area. Oh, well, Lingard just trying to get on the end of it. Couldn't quite do it. And Bournemouth clear it away. Hoofed up the pitch. United get possession back. Lindelof on the ball. Takes it forward. Surge and run by Lindelof. It's a great pass by Lindelof. Lindelof. Oh, what a pass. Nice bit of play by Lindelof there at the back. Won the ball back. Surging run forward. Played a scything pass to cut open their defence. Just couldn't quite get Martial on the end of it. Rashford with the corner now for Manchester United. Thank you, Gung. She says, loving your commentary. Thank you very much, pal. Thank you very much, mate. It's exciting, it's exciting when you're chasing a lead, to be fair, but Daniel James with a corner in, whipped in. Oh, it goes through everybody. United win it back, though. We've given away possession. Here come Bournemouth on the counter. Ashley Young does enough to cover and get the ball up, back up the pitch to Daniel James on the left now. Danny James, whips a ball in. It's a great ball. Oh, headed away. Good defending by Bournemouth. And Bournemouth are gonna... It looks like they are keen to hit us and hurt us on the counter-attack. Here they come again on the counter. But defensively, they're doing a very good job at the moment. You have to say, United just cannot cut them open properly at the moment. Junior Red says, my dad's battery's dead. He's fuming big. Oh, tell him thank you for letting you watch my videos anyway, because maybe not many dads would. Do you know what I mean? But hopefully he can find a charger. Oh my God, Re-Rock Hard comments, Lings doesn't have a goal or assist since December of last year. Is it so? Sounds about right. What a bloody loser. No, this is not happening. This is not happening. Sort it out now. Get the bloody equaliser now. I'm not having this. I'm not having this. 3 decent performances in a row. We claw our way back up to 7th, and then we're going to Bournemouth and succumbing to the bloody Cherries. Are you taking the piss, man? I'm not having it. Useless set of bastards. Useless set of bastards we've got here in the football club, eh? Oh. Look, I know we've been praising them the last couple of games, but come on, we're playing Bournemouth here. We're playing Bournemouth. They're bloody useless. Kurt Koenig says, at least you are quite awake now. Yeah, you're telling me, mate. Yeah, I have woken up considerably in this half of football, Kurt. 100%. Ashley Young down the left. What's he going to do? Nothing, because he's shit. Fred on the ball. To Martial. Inside. To Jesse Lingard. To Jay Lings. To Jay Lings. He's shite. Over to the right. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. 71 minutes, 35 seconds gone on the clock. Thomas McDonough, watching Pig Rant equals over better than most stand-ups. Fair play, mate. I don't know about that one, but I'm glad that it brings some joy and amusement to some people. Anyway, and let me guess, you're a Liverpool fan. Jesse Lingard takes it out wide to Ashley Young on the left. Ashley Young, can he get the ball in? Just about gets it back to Fred. Fred almost gives it away. Wins it back. McTominay on the ball. Edge of the area. Over to the right to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We've just got no answers at the moment. We've got no answers. No creation. No movement. What's going on with these bots? A bunch of bloody bottle jobs. Ball in over the top. It's found its way back out to Ashley Young on the left, who sprays it inside to Fred. Fred to McTominay. McTominay's beaten to it and the ball is taken off of him. And here come Bournemouth. Who do you think's performed decently today? Who do you think's performed gashly? Let me know. I mean, I'm struggling to see any decent performances out there at the moment. I am. Ashley Young on the ball. Jesse Lingard on the ball. Plays it into Fred in the centre, who has a shot from like 35 yards out. What are you doing, Fred? Left-footed chance. He's gone over the crossbar by a country mile. This guy's a loser. This guy's having a mare. Oh, I don't want to get on the players and call them losers and stuff, but bloody Fred, I mean, what has he actually done for United in his career? Seriously, what's he actually done? Jesse Lingard, and we're scored in one cup final or whatever, and he's just going to live off that forever, is he? Ashley Young, he's been a good servant over the years. He's 34 now. Send him off to the glue factory, Ollie. We've got Brandon Williams, a ready-made young lad, ready to come in there and progress, and you're just not giving him the chances. Wrong selections from Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer today. Wrong selections. Shouldn't be selecting Young. Shouldn't be bringing Lingard on. Shouldn't be selecting Pereira either, in my opinion. Artan says, what a shot by Fred. That's ridiculous, wasn't it? David Srinivasan comments, Fred, Young, Lings. Yeah, those are the 3 gaseous players we've got on the pitch. No doubt about it. The 3 gaseous. Lalu Pato says, Fred is useless, Pig. Hey, you're telling me, pal. I freaking know. I know Fred's useless, okay? Oh, chance for Bournemouth, and it's a great save by David De Gea. Really fantastic save. Otherwise, it would be 2-0 to Bournemouth right now. They've cut us open on the counter-attack. They've got no problem creating and getting crosses into their man. Look at that great bit of play by Bournemouth again. And United's defence, They try to scissor it out, but I mean, crikey, nobody gets a touch on it. It's David De Gea who makes a brilliant save. Really good diving low save to his bottom left. And it should have been 2-0 there. Should have been 2-0 to Bournemouth there. And now they've got a corner. Whipped in. Corner's whipped in. Oh my days, what's happened? A free kick foul on foul for Callum Wilson. So free kick to United. JP, you want the stats? I'll give you the stats, my friend. So 74 minutes gone in this game. Just 75 now, actually. Let's have a look at the stats. So 45% possession to Bournemouth, 55 to Man United. That means nothing. Shots are 11 to Bournemouth, 10 to United. Shots on target, 5 to Bournemouth, 2 shots on target to United. 2 shots on target to United. They've had 3 corners, we've had 5. It's just lacking in creation again. Where's the bottle? Where's the ability to create and cut open a team? Not a great team. Do you know what? Fair play to Bournemouth. Well, it's not like they've sat back this entire game and done some of the stuff that some of the other teams we found difficult to break down have. They've actually been quite fluid on the counter and committed a lot of numbers forward. So there's no excuses in this one. Sure, they've got a low block. They've got players behind them, you know, when they're defending, but it's not all the time. They are trying to score another one. So they're leaving some space. It's just the fact United can't exploit it because we're shite. Unreal, man. It's unbloody real what's going on in this club. Yeah, Gunshi says, and they were weak shots too, Pig. Unbelievable. Berber spin. De Gea's keeping us alive. Razak, 2 shots. Dude, what is going on? I don't know what the bloody hell's going on. It's just useless. We need the points at the moment. We can't do even a draw. Even a draw is a shit result. But we're chasing that at the moment. Bloody hell. Bloody Nora. I can't be doing this. The Primo comments, for F's sake, running out of time. Why are we always chasing draws? Damn it all. Unbelievable. Olawale, Lasore, shout out to you, comments. Sorry, mate. It's a sorry set of affairs at United at the moment. It really is. But thank you for every one of you for commenting and getting involved. Lopo Hexter comments, but Ollie said he believed in young players. I know he says that. But then he selects Ashley Young. Then he selects Jesse Lingard. Selects some of the old dinosaurs who are proven gash. Primo says, yeah, Martial hasn't done much. His pout game is strong, though. He does like a pout, doesn't he? He does like a cheeky pout. Oh, this is useless from United, though. Like, another opportunity they're just wasted. We can't create. We don't have that final killer pass, do we? Comment from Artan, Ollie in, Martial out. I mean, would he do any worse if you just brought Ole Gunnar Solskjaer off the bench right now? I'm not so sure. Do you know what I mean? Lacking in the movement, lacking in the qualities, unfortunately, today. But he's not had the best of service, we'll be honest now. He's not had the most creativity going on. Ronan comments, Ronan Kenny, well, United are just bad. Yeah, it's true. Corner in, punched away by Ramsdale there. Artan comes to get Bournemouth to take the corner for Man United. Down the left then. Ashley Young on the ball. Do something, Ashley! Cuts back inside. He's done him. Oh, he couldn't quite get his cross in there. Blocked away, but United win another corner. Or actually, is it a throw? No, it's a corner. Yeah, Gunshi says, still waiting for Slabhead to get one in off his huge bonds. Gunshi, where the hell are the set-piece goals from United? Yeah, sure, we scored that free kick the other day. But other than that, where's the goals from headers and corners and things like that? Well, there just isn't any. We used to score them a lot, man. What's going on? Oh, free kick to Bournemouth, and the opportunity for United goes missing once again. Olawale Lasore comments, just believe in the same team you used against Chelsea and you would be good. My opinion, though, Blues Flow. Fair play, yeah. I mean, in terms of like the 3-5-2, I think it's a good style for us to play when we're coming up against coming up against opposition that are as good or better than us. But certainly when we're playing teams like Bournemouth, we should be trying to cut them open a bit and set up more attacking. But looks like Brandon Williams is finally going to be coming on the pitch. What's Jesse Lingard looking at? He's got his bloody shopping list. His mum's giving him the shopping list after the game. Mason Greenwood comes on the pitch then, finally. Daniel James goes off. 79 minutes gone. In fact, 80 minutes just gone on the clock. Brandon Williams coming on the pitch as well for Wan-Bissaka. So a couple of changes by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer there. Not the changes I'd necessarily like to see, but maybe Wan-Bissaka's just knackered then. But yeah, Brandon Williams coming on. Let's see what he can do in the last few minutes. Jesse Lingard's got his notepad out. What the fuck's he doing? Do you know what I mean? He's got some notes there by Ollie. He can't even remember. He can't even remember the simple stuff. You got to write it. It basically. Do you know what it says on that notepad? He's got the note and it just says, "Hi, my name is Jesse Lingard. My mummy loves me very much. If found, please return to bloody 69 Acacia Avenue, whatever it is." Tosser. Ball over the top then for United, and Rashford brings it down. Just good control by Rashford. Played inside to Fred. Over to the right. Ashley Young playing there, and Brandon Williams playing over on the left now. So Wan-Bissaka's off. Young's gone over to the right. Unbelievable. David says, I want to see an epic rant after the game, Pig. Look, pal, I've got... Unless things change dramatically in the last 10 minutes, this is exactly what you're going to get, because this has been shite from United. It really has. We're playing at the vitality. It's us who don't have the vitality. It's us who don't have any quality. Bournemouth hoofing up the pitch then. They've done a great job defending in this game. They've done a good job creating as well. They've had a couple of good chances in this half. De Gea had to make an incredible save to stop it from being 2-0. This is a pathetic performance by United. It's pitiful. Another one. It reminds me of the West Ham game where we just didn't have anything. We're away from it. We didn't have anything. And we're the second best team pretty much. Oh! Shot on goal! From distance, I'm not sure who was it, McTominay with the shot, but a shot from long distance there, and it stung the keeper's gloves. But he saved it, and it's out for a corner. Then Brandon Williams on the ball, puts it back inside Jesse Lingard. Useless bastard, isn't he? I'm not happy with Ole Gunnar's selections here, man. I'm not happy with his substitutions. I'm not happy with a lot. I'm going to get deep into this after the game, regardless of the result. Even if we score 2 or 3 now, I don't give a shit. It's a shite way to set this team up. Very negative. Gashley's been awful. Do you know what I mean? Jesse Lingard on the ball. Down to the right here for United. Ball whipped in. Blocked away by first defender of Bournemouth. Whipped back in, back stick. Oh, no! Brandon Williams! Oh, it just fell to him and he just tried to get the shot off on goal. But I tell you what, it's just gone a foot or so wide. It wasn't the best execution in the world there. That would have been fairy tale stuff. Harry Maguire just beaten to the header. Like you were saying, Gungshi, we want to see him get that big slab head on a ball at some point and stick it in the back of the net. He can't do it. Not for us anyway. Oh, my days, I missed that. We had an opportunity there. And we hit the post and then the rebounds come out and we smashed it and go, crikey, I sort of missed that, but was it Mason Greenwood with the chance? Hit the post as soon as straight on after coming on. Nice one, Ollie. Why don't you wait until the 79th minute to make a change and bring him on, you twat? Get busy living comments. Ollie needs time. Yeah, I know he needs time. He does need time. Look, I'm not gonna, I know he needs time, okay? But still, why? Jesse Lingard's your first port of call for a substitute to change this game when we're lacking creativity. Is he having a laugh, though? Is he actually having a laugh? Ball over the top for United! Oh! Just couldn't quite get it under control there. Bournemouth doing enough just to see this game out by the looks of it. I mean, there's only 5 or 6 minutes left of normal time. Rashford just got through onto the ball. Great bit of defending there. Great bit of defending. And Rashford has beaten to it. Corner in for United. Corner in. Get Slabhead on it. No. Cleared away. Oh, the ball came in and Harry Maguire was there waiting for it. He's offside anyway. But he couldn't direct his header with that big freaking cranium of his on goal there. Oh, this is what it's come to, though, you know. That's it. Our go-to tactic here. It's like the bloody Lewin van Gaal days again. We're behind in a game here. We don't really have any great scything quality football to cut them open with. No, it's just get wide, whip it in. Hope to get ahead on it. You know, which is all well and good. Sometimes it'll work for you. But are we bloody Stoke City now? Is that who we are? Yes, Gungshi. He comments, Ollie needs time, but he also needs to start learning from his mistakes. 100%, my friend. Like, just learn, Ollie, okay? He's like one of those Furby dolls. Do you know what I mean? You get those Furby dolls. Do you ever have one of those? When I was a little kid, I had a Furby, right? Absolute pile of wank it was. Didn't learn anything. Just kept saying the same shit over and over again. That's sort of what we're doing at the moment. We're like a bloody Furby. Anyway, 80... It makes no sense, does it? Like, how could we possibly be like a bloody Furby toy? But, you know what I'm saying? Makes no sense. Might as well have a Furby playing in the side today, though. Do you know what I mean? Stephen Seven, give Furby time. Yeah. 86.5 minutes then. Ball down the right for United. Time is running out. Time is running out here for us at the Vitality Stadium. Oh my days. By the way, how many times have Bournemouth whored out their stadium name over the last few years? Vitality, Gold, Sands, bloody Fitness First Stadium. Just call it Dean Court, you twats. Anyway. Bollocks, man. 87 minutes gone. Colin says, I raced home from work for this. Go back to work, mate. Do you know what? I'd go back to work if I were you, Colin. JP, Spurs going to be above us after this weekend. I can't take it. I can't take it after the last week's show where, to be fair, I did put the boot in pretty firmly on Hotspur, you know. He deserved it, though, after giving it the big and earlier on in the season. But, I mean, I can't handle them being above us next week. I just cannot. Corner comes in. Header on it, but it's cleared away again by Bournemouth. Come on, use your bloody noggins, lad. Oh, we're gonna have some fun after this show, lads and lasses. I tell you, we're not fun, but I'm gonna dissect and rip into these tossers. I am. They deserve it. This is a pitiful performance away from home. Absolutely pitiful from the lads. In a lot of ways. I mean, that Josh King goal was quality. They're just showing it again now, separating the two sides. But, you know, it could have easily been 2-0 to Bournemouth in this game. It could have easily been. It's a disgrace. Ball out there by Ramsdale. Knocked up the pitch. Oh, Martial's got... He's running through the defence. Oh, it's a sloppy pass by Martial. What are you doing, Anthony? Counter-attack for Bournemouth is on. Here they come. Here they come. They've got numbers forward. It's 4-on-4. Here come Bournemouth. And they're just content to sort of run out the clock at the moment. You know, try to take it to the corner, but United make the challenge. Good bit of play. McTominay on the ball. Keeps United's hopes alive here, down the right. Oh, it's shocking. What are you doing, McTominay? Lalu says, crossing has been piss poor. Prince Juma comments, only a set piece can help us right now. Yeah, and bear in mind we haven't actually scored any goals from set pieces for all season. You know, it's unlikely, isn't it? It's unlikely. Here come United down the right, though. Ball whipped in. Oh, it does find Anthony Martial, but he can't quite get under control. And it's cleared away by Bournemouth. No, seriously, this is shite. This is garbage. This is straight out the bloody garbage monster book of tactics, this is. This is just no creativity. Listen, lads and lasses, come back once this video's finished, because I will be ending this video quite abruptly at the end of the final whistle, so I can set up the post-match rant, which is what it's going to be. So please don't go anywhere. Please come back once this video's finished. Also, chuck a like on this video for now if you are tuned in watching. Be much appreciated. But yeah, I'm going to get deep into my thoughts and opinions on this game. And I'm not a happy bunny, to say the least. 3 minutes of added time then. Down at Dean Court, what can we do? Oh, Jesse Lingard plays it out to Brandon Williams on the left. Go on, Brandon, son. Go on, Brandon. Go on, Brandon. Jesse Lingard on it. Oh, Fred with a shot from the edge of the area. It is saved, though. It's saved by Ramsdale. Ah. Oh. Left-footed curling effort by Fred. I mean, it's just not well placed enough. It's just not hard enough. It's bloody gash-tastic. Right, guys, who do you think's been good today? Who do you think's been poor? I'm not sure if we can really say who's been good. I think David De Gea's done all right today. Obviously made that really great save. Daniel James had a good one, really, before coming off. Wan-Bissaka wasn't terrible, though. You know, maybe could have done better for that King goal. I just think it's been a shite performance all round. Really poor performance all round from the lads. McTominay's been okay, but nowhere near as good as he has been recently. Bloody hell. Alan Cole, James was the only great one. Yeah, I think you're probably right there, man. Fair play, he's done well today. Yeah, James has done well, but everyone else, he's off the pitch now. He can't help us anymore, unfortunately. Artan, Fred is passing the ball to the goalie, yeah. Useless. Bloody useless it is! Oh, yes, go on, son, United through and goal. No, it's a penalty, is it? Oh, no, Jesse Lingard just wrestled to the ground there, but not really wrestled, just touched, and he's gone down because it's pussy. No, this is going to be it. There's a minute left of the game now. Cook takes it forward. Bournemouth counter-attack. They're just looking to see the clock out. It's a well-fought, well-earned win by Bournemouth. They could value for the win. Do you know what I mean? Bournemouth, a few years ago, a League One team. Come on, they don't have the budget. They don't have the squad. They don't have the wages that we've got. But I tell you what, they've been the better team today. They truly have done. They've been the better team. Tactically, they've got it spot on. Unbelievable, man. What was that? The second win Bournemouth have ever got over United in their history. Are you taking the Michael? What a pile of shit. What an absolute pile of freaking steaming mandungus, lads and lasses. What is this? The game's pretty much done. Do you know what I mean? The final whistle's going to be blown any second. It's a shit show. It's an absolute... Is that it? Eric says Bournemouth have defended really well. Aki and Cook especially. I totally agree with you, man. They have done fantastic well. Can't fault Bournemouth at all. They've deserved a win. United, on the other hand, were shit. Ball over to the back stick. Could they add to their blushes? That's got to be it. That's the end of the game. There we go. The full-time whistle. United are shite. We've lost to Bournemouth 1-0 away from home at the Vitality Stadium, showing no vitality whatsoever. Unbelievable. Right, lads and lasses, thanks for tuning in to the live stream watch-along today. Normal service resume next time. I know we tune a little bit late. But anyway, come back in a few minutes for the live freaking rant video after this game, because that's what it's going to be. I'm going to tear these twats a new arsehole. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Thank you very much for tuning in, each and every one of you. Like, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in a moment. Don't go freaking anywhere. Oh, what an absolute shithouse!